Down in this hallway, they've got to kill Snacks just to get anywhere further on the map. He pops out. He's got no support in the duel, no trade potential, so he's got to get them on his own. He's got one reload, but they're both out of ammo. It's going to be a knife for Snacks to start it off.
So many knives in this tournament and on this map as well. To that situation, it's a 5-on-2, but he boots his economy and then some. He gets $5 grand.
Having a look towards short. Kirby's going to get his bell rung, but he's got a teammate there for him. They have an off-angle crossfire. We have seen some...
so close.
Seen some nice Molotovs in those positions where VIRTUS.PRO is. Oh, Flamey, please! Much needed headshots, but they need rounds. They need a lot more than fancy headshots. Just one round on the board. That is a tough loss for Astralis, though. Device is in an awkward position. Does he hold this area on his own to try and protect these weapons? Or does he push the site with his teammates?
Yeah, I think they are fairly committed to just push where the weapons are. Oh, Flamey gets himself number 3. And this is just disgusting stuff from the man. He's steely, he's cold, he's finally dead. To be planted here, C's charging and there's nothing they can do. Na'Vi with a resurgence here. A much needed resurgence thanks to Flamey. You can see a sly grin on his face there, he knows.
The bomb's down, that means rotation for the CTs. Lovely grenade coming in, won't get a kill though. Apex get taken down by headshot. More CTs are here. The bomb hasn't been collected just yet. That smoke on short will help Edward. He can hold his angle. The re-smoke comes in. That's brutal for the Astralis team. They want to crush Na'Vi in this half. Smoke down on the bomb. How does Device get back out? C's heard him pick up the bomb. That's going to be that. 2 players left there for the T side. Be perfect for Na'Vi if they didn't lose a single player. Both T's on short, as you can see there. And Guardian position, that may reveal a player later on. Going for the wallbang. They're lining up as well. This is a bit dangerous. 1 minute on the clock, and it might just be about damage for Astralis at this point.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. It's oh, C's nicely done. Gets a shot onto Glaive there. And I was worried for Na'Vi. I think this was a great strategy selection here. Once again from Astralis, they realize
being delivered by Astralis. Glaive's position's not being checked just yet. Edward finding the kill. Zipex gets his bell rung, but look at the damage on Na'Vi. Edward's heavily tagged as well. Oh dear. Are they going to plant on the right side? Indeed they are. That could have been a complete disaster. Guardian spots VIRTUS.PRO. It's going to be about Edward here, but they're so heavily tagged. This is very doable for VIRTUS.PRO. Lovely angles being held. Guardian's got 3 HP. The bomb's on his side, but he has to pick at the right time. It's not going to work out. They've crushed them that.
Everybody from Astralis right now is dialed in, so focused and delivering for the team. Na'Vi, they're going to force straight back here and see what they can do. They've mustered actually, they dropped some rifles to actually play this round out. Astralis might not expect this.
Guardian and Edward, no Kevlar, I would suggest that. That's a lovely grenade though, and a spray is absolutely perfect from Zipex. Trade from Flamey. Flamey doing monstrous stuff. That's an open B bomb site. They need to capitalize on this. Glaive, oh, that's gross. That is a problem for Na'Vi. They need to get that bomb down fast, but they've got the personnel to cover these angles. Glaive gets taken down. I've got Kirby wants to move in before these players get into position. They haven't planted the bomb yet. They've got time though. That's not the biggest worry. Kirby lost, so is Guardian. Device going to reset the situation. Device is in a very strong position. They're 10 seconds. They have to commit to the plant. Sees he's lost his teammate. The wallbangs are coming in. He has got to force his way one way or the other. Zipex tagged. Which way does C's face though? Zipex could come from the connector position. There he is. Down to the 1 versus 1. Now he's dueling with Device. Device has picked up an AK on the high ground and sees. Can he clutch it for his team? The spray down there. Na'Vi reset Astralis' economy.
Device almost gets 2, but it's now all on Glaive. It rests on his shoulders. In-game leader. Can he lead by example? Looking for Simple. Simple dances, plays the game around the crates. Glaive is tired of Simple's games though, and it's just going to be on Edward now. Glaive looking for it, throws down the flames. Edward knew he had to go for it. Glaive, what an absolutely beautiful clutch from him.
Yeah, but Na'Vi have time. They have time to adjust. Smoke deployed by the CT side, but there is time then. Ooh, meat shots. That is a strong weapon collected in isolation. Dupree's close enough. He could do some damage here. Oh, there goes the bomb. Flamey just about trading, but instantly traded back. That AK comes into play. And now it's none other than Simple. He has to try and avoid double peek. No double peek required. Device straight in his jaw, son. Close casket funeral for Simple.
Can't mess around. They have to go for one bomb site. Flamey seems to have figured it out at this point as they gravitate towards the A sites. This is going to be hard. Flamey's been doing big stuff. Simple needs to deliver as well as they start to bring in the pain from Connector.
Simple, can he face in time? The bomb's getting planted. He's shut it down, Dan. They're going to win the round. They've stolen it from the clutches of defeat. That is disgusting. There's the first flashbang coming in. Auto sniper retake. Does it get dirtier than this? What if he has to trade? What if Seas goes down? So many questions. Zipex has taken his angle. He may have a shadow advantage, and he may start with aggression. He's playing it down. He's got a two-man spray down, but it's only one. Seas is going to trade. Edward goes down with the auto sniper. If it was the other way round, that he probably wins, but no. 16-14, Na'Vi take it to dust too. And it is for the stairs indeed. Let's see how the CTs position themselves. Kirby's in the one and done position. You don't really have an opportunity to retreat once you are seen. Device though, got a lovely angle, but can he find the heads? He can. There's another one, there goes Simple. It's 15 seconds again, the bomb needs to go down. They're just running into the crosshair and he's delivering every single time. 4 kills for Device, he wants the 5th, he wants the ace. Not gonna get it, those C's. He's got 2 more players to take down. Glaive towards Bank. Zipex towards the truck. He's gonna, oh, he's looked at the wrong angle.
Uncharacteristic, and he might almost get run over here. Mo's already picked up the first kill. They're looking for more, but there's a reload, and they're grouping into each other. Oh no, they bump into each other, and that's a really big problem. Disco Dotline going to be going down. Mo takes one. Olofmeister is still alive somehow. Finally down, and now it's a 2-on-2. And no bomb plan, but plenty of time on the clock. They're waiting. P250 in the hands. Hopper takes 1 kill. That's Crims out of the round, and now it's Twist, the hero of the last map, and he gets dropped by Mo, who picks up a quad kill at the end of it.
It's such a brutal way to hold it as well, because you can get a Molotov down on the short. He's obviously comboing with an HE because he wants to get that spray, get that tag going to make his job easier. But if you're going to play aggro short Fnatic and he's spraying through, you're going to get tagged down. You're going to get hurt. So a 2-man advantage now for Gambit Gaming going into this anti-eco. Doja, does he spot him? Yes, he does. Peekaboo. Oh, no.
He lets his teammate die?
Dude, if I'm Zeus, I'm pissed. That's right, Doja.
Josia, what are you doing?
Flash there by Dennis to give himself some space. And there's the 1D. Going for a little bit more of a spray and pray in this sort of situation, but he's hoping for Zeus to get close, and he hits the point-blank shot as well. Hobbit 1v3. He needs to make the perfect play here because he has no room for error. And he's stuck. They know where he is. And Dennis again! Triple for Dennis with the deagle. All of them headshots.
Good damage being output. They're all lining up, actually. He's got to be very careful. Puts out a grenade, buying time here. 25 seconds in the back of the B bomb site alone is Hobbit with the AWP. That's not a great position to be in when they still have that 1 Molotov on Twist. He's got to be very careful. Hobbit goes down. Twist with the AK didn't even need the Molotov. Olofmeister about to be shot in the back. What? He picks up the kill on Doja. How's that possible? Goes for another one. He legs him. Olofmeister. What a monster. Now it's down to a Dren. 1 versus 2.
Combination of old school veterans, young players betting in.
North needs rounds fast. Quick flash to make sure no one's going to push up, and MSL, wasting no time, is going to try and get in bathrooms. That flash actually caught deep because Snax has to back away, but he on the AWP hits 2, a 3rd now as well. And he's still got to line up for a 4th. Come on, Snax, get the ace. It's right in front of you, and you've got all 5.
How many aces are we going to see in big tournaments from Snax?
Just again, who's trying to push all the way through. They've got to be very careful. Neo's going toward truck, but he's not looking there yet. Now it becomes timing. Neo's going to look now and spot Magisk. Good timing from the M4. That saves Pasha inside of the site, and that means he can go to work exactly like this. 2 for him and through the wall. Cajun B goes down as well.
What a shot from Pasha. 4 in total, and a really elegant way to finish it as well. Hits absolutely everything.
Snack supporting Pasha's position in behind the box. Molotov's going to bounce beyond that.
Oh no,
Pasha's hoping they overlook. Pasha's desperate to hope that they will, and they do. They line up, a flash through. Pasha's got 3, hits the headshot on the 4th. AWP can potentially look for exit kills up toward Highway. Snax has built himself back up over the last 5 rounds to 11K, so he can actually afford to commit to this. It's going to go to map point. They all have money to buy, so any damage he does, keep in mind North only has 3 digits money. This will be a 1st round for them. It's a reset. Nice shot by Snax.
No, coś w stylu full control.
Co Snax chce zrobić akurat tutaj?
Chyba liczy na to, że terroryści wejdą właśnie na ten bombsite i wtedy zabije sobie spokojnie swojego rywala. Nie strzelał w te plecy, bo wcześniej miał kłopoty. Zobaczmy, co robi Snax.
Może nawet być kosa.
Będzie kosa.
Ale podchodzi od długiej ktoś! Jest kosa, jest podniesiony UMP-45, ale przecież chyba widział go Rubino.
Originally, when Cobblestone was put back into the map pool, would push through A-Long to try and quick flank onto B, and VIRTUS.PRO was the first team to start shutting that down, so they don't actually post up like I expected. That was a very classic move. You gotta wonder if we're gonna see the snake with 4 lined up outside of mid doors when they go CT as well.
They've got the map control. The connector smoke will come in, but Magus is waiting for them. He's been great so far. Nails the first headshot and 2. Shuts it down to a 5-on-3.
Smoke out, covers Rubino at door. He'll get in the sight. Majisk has 4! He gets back up on top of the platform. Bomb goes down. It's only Neo remaining. He'll take Rubino. And guess who he's got to duel with next? Looking for an ace in the pistol, Majisk, but he's not going to be greedy. It's 1 versus 2. He can't afford to be greedy. Goes to 1 versus 1, and Neo can still pull this back. He's going to go hunting elsewhere to try and get information. He's expecting Cajun now to be on the flank based on timing. And guess what? He certainly is. Hard to Neo's left. That Molotov won't do much. He's on the ledge. It does put him down, but he hits the ace. All headshots.
Yeah, 2 frags, maybe even a cheeky knife. Who knows? They are checking everything, though. They are aware this could be a possibility.
Yeah, I think that's going to be checked with the crossfire positions. Maybe not. Maybe not. He's got 1. MSL reacts before walking into the same trap, but he's still got to do dual pass. He's got to go for the reload. Thinks about getting up close for the knife, but gets it in time. He'll get the kill. Look for Majisk. Finds him as well. Good start from Pasha in the second half.
Od niego, chociaż za chwilę widzimy, że to się może wydarzyć. MSL coraz bliżej, ale Snax wciąż cierpliwy. No i teraz tu wyjście wyjście Snaxa. Ten jeszcze czeka, obija MSL-a, w końcu fraguje. Snax jeszcze granat zapalujący. Snax kolejny frag.
Tags up on 1, and MSL's got the shot to return it. Pasha to recover. Takes down 2, manages to transfer from Chicken Coop back toward the site as well, so they've still got good position to cover up the ball. He's waiting for the peek. He knows he's there. He's trying to bait them out. Good shot. Cajun B knows MSL's obligations coming. Down, Bialy. It's Neo instead from long. Majisk and Pasha has an off in front of him. Perfect timing. Neo's got 1. Pasha takes it, misses the spray, but still converts. It's on the config. What a shot on Pasha. He's still got 1. He's dropped the bomb with 53 seconds to go. It's a 3 versus 2 for VIRTUS.PRO. Pasha with the flank. Cajun goes down. Config, fight for your life. He finds Taz. It's late. He's got to get 2. Neo's in front. Spots him with a Tech 9. Headshot there. Looks for the other. Doesn't matter. Pasha's got it. And VIRTUS.PRO will go through to the semifinals with a massive comeback against North.